Hello, hello, hello. Well, I've finally made it to Providence. I took the train this morning, and I met a guy. Now I'm wondering who sent that guy. He met me at the train station. It's very curious. I've talked to people. I talk to people. That light. I'm trying to stay at it. I'm trying to. There's a light above me. I don't want the light to take to come. To come on the camera while I'm trying to do my show. Oh yes. I had a very interesting thing to happen to me this morning. Getting on the train to Providence and getting off the train of Providence. First, before getting on the train of Providence, before getting on the train at South Station, I went. Of course, I had to have my coffee and bagels, whatever. And I found me a little place. I said, well, let me find me a little place to eat my bagel and drink my coffee. There weren't many people in the train station. So I'm the kind of person that likes a lot of solitude. I like to spend a lot of time with myself. So I guess I'm what they call introverted. I prefer to just be with myself. I love myself more than I love everything else. So I'm sitting in the South Station, and this Korean, Asian, Japanese. Well, he was Asian. I don't know if he was. Sometimes we think that Chinese are Japanese, or Japanese are Chinese, or Koreans or Vietnamese. We all have these issues. Well, I don't know, but he was Asian, so I think he was probably Japanese. So I'm sitting at the table, drinking I think I had finished my coffee, but I was just doing a little paperwork at the table. And this Asian dude, he stops right at the desk where I'm sitting. And I said, well, wow, why he sitting in front of me? All the places in the South Station. So I said, something must be up. So I sat there for a while, and then all of a sudden, this big fat white lady, she came over there. She started stuff. I said, ooh, I said, something is up. So what happened was, I got up, left. I said, I had about 15, 20 more minutes to catch the train. And so I went by another desk, and then this big fat black man, he came up to me, and I said, I said, whoa, something's going on here. Something's going on here in Boston. Something was going on. I'll tell you in a minute. So I'm talking to the big fat black dude. So I guess he's been heated up. What these dirty sodomites do, they get other people to fight their battles. You get people, and they put them out front. And they're just like, I guess something like a puppet. Or they'll probably stick them in the ass if they don't do this, or stick them in their leg if they don't do this, like a puppet. So what these sodomites do, they get these human beings and they put them out front, and these stupid human beings get out front. But anyway, this guy came up to me. He said, what's up? I said, nothing. He started talking to me. I said, I'm sort of thinking. My mind is. I said, what's going on? Something's going on here? I said, here's this Asian dude. He sits next to me, and then here's this fat white lady. She comes, and then here's this fat black man. I said, what's up? So I talked to the black man for a while, and he said, well, I started talking to him about Las Vegas. I said, wow. I said, I don't want to have anything to do with Las Vegas. He said, what are you doing? Trying to scam them? I said, whoa, what's going on with this guy? I'm trying to scam Las Vegas? I wasn't trying to scam Las Vegas. I said, look, Las Vegas tried to scam me. And then I said, something's up in my head. This head here, something's up. So I finally get on the train. And guess what? A dude from I meet. I don't actually know him. I just know of him. But I know him at a common place, and he's standing right at the bus. He's standing right at the entries in the Providence train station. And I'm saying to myself, how did he get here before me? And I left there at 6 a.m. That was the first train out. And it seemed like he was waiting. He was waiting there to greet me. And there were a group of people not too far from him. He said, why don't you get a cup of coffee? I just know the guy's first name. I said, man, I don't need any coffee. So I know something's up. Good. Now, when these things happen, it tells me that I'm doing something. And when I'm doing something, I think God is proud of me. I think he really loves me. So I don't know what's going on, but something is going on. And I think it's basically motivated, stipulated. Oh, I was in the library yesterday. And remember I told you about the crazy guy that acts crazy around me when I'm in the library? I finally figured out what was going on. There was this nice dressed, decent looking, white man sitting in the library across from me. Oh, but I found out it's a black chick, and this guy, he looks like he's mixed. He's probably part black and part white. He probably don't know what he is, but he's probably, he's a mixed guy. He wears braids, But anyway, this same guy who acts crazy around me whenever I'm in the library, when this guy who was there with him, this white guy, little short guy, and he was across from me at a computer. And I said, why isn't he acting crazy now? He says, the guy that acts crazy when I'm there, he went and sat next to the little short white guy on the computer. Now then I look up and then there's this black chick. And she comes into the library and she acts crazy too. She starts reading out loud. And so I said, I look over. I look at her and she looks in straight up into the ceiling. I said, look at this. So it was something planned. Oh, this little. Well, I guess we call him a mulatto. The guy that always harasses me. He was very quiet, and he sat next to the little short white guy, who's probably the leader of the pack. And then the black girl, she sat up further up, and I looked at her, and she started looking. Now this black girl, she comes into the library. And she starts reading out loud and talking out loud. And then you got this other guy, walks around me. I said, this is a team. This is a team. Now, this is what the sodomites do. And the thing is, I'm going to study this situation. And as soon as I study this situation, I'll get back with you. Signing out, Musa, Matt Meacham Jr., Muhammad, the writer and author of close to 200 books, all published on Amazon, and you can purchase them as you please. This is Musa signing out.